Hello there, my name is Retro. The first time you see my channel, I usually review cartoon series, anime series, or something completely random. And today will be Malinky. Now, Malinky is very infamous because it's a project that lasted so long that it's weird to actually finally see this. Basically, this is Doom Nukem Forever because it was delayed so many times. It's shocking it actually come out. When it came out was okay. I mean, it wasn't disappointing. It was really can't get mad at this, especially how they did it. Especially the first 4 episodes that was kind of dull. I mean, it was more like SpongeBob level entertainment, but at the same time, it doesn't fit what they're trying to do. Besides that, a main character is basically 2 characters combined in one. It's basically Lincoln Loud and SpongeBob combined making YouTube videos for a reality TV series. And that's the whole general idea of the series. But it works, yes and no. It's one of those series that you like it when it actually starts. Because the first 4 episodes, it really doesn't do much anything unique. Till you get the episode 5, Malinky actually has his first dislike, in that he doesn't know how to receive this, to ignore this, to actually care about this. The fact felt real. It finally used the idea of trying to present to you, trying to figure out what a YouTuber does in his daily life. And that is part of being a YouTuber, that trying to not freak out if someone doesn't like your videos, especially give you negative comments or a lot of dislikes. It kind of does mess with you because you try not to pretend it doesn't bother you, but it does. And actually, perfect example of what happens. Till you find out who disliked it for good reason, then it becomes Lighthouse kind of territory that I actually enjoy. I love these 2 ideas mixed up together and make it a very interesting point of view that it actually does work. But sadly, it takes so long to get there to get interesting. But luckily they keep throwing good episodes after that. The next episode making a perfect video that Malinky was listening to make a better video. He was kind of dissatisfied. He kept making changes over and over, incessant with it. That itself also is relatable for a YouTuber because we have an issue to making videos, make it perfect, especially people who are obsessive to make that perfect video that drive you nuts that you didn't like it because you feel people will not like it. That itself is real. That's actually how I feel making my own videos. Sometimes I make it, try not to care, leave it how it is. Sometimes I'm wrong, I should be obsessive more. That itself, it feels so relatable, it's so understanding. Also, like they trying to peel Malinky as a character because he is basically SpongeBob in Lincoln's kind of way of thinking. But I like it they trying to give him some depth, that he's kind of blind to things, that he is too naive, too happy. But sometimes that's not the solution to deal with, that you have to believe, yeah, you can't be happy all the time. You have to make this serious. You understand you did something wrong. And Malinky kind of blindly doesn't believe he did something wrong or pretend he didn't. Especially of the next video called Death of a Certain Character, that he was obsessive, Malinky was obsessive with a certain duck who died, that be blind. The duck was a terrible creature that kept attacking people, but he was lacking, he's loving it, he's trying to praise this thing till it actually dies. Now he had to deal with a creature that died he actually cared about, not realizing he's not there. Then it became more real than actually thought, because some people do get blind when someone dies very close near to them. That itself is more relatable than all the other videos they make of this series because it's so real. It's kind of shocking you actually get away with it, because honestly, what you doing with a young children entertainment, they don't deal with death very often. It's rare if they do, so it's something they're trying to prove themselves. This series is worth watching. But all the praise I try to give it, it does have a lot of mistakes. I mean, sometimes they don't use the both idea in once, only focus on one, and usually you use it the kind of like a SpongeBob, the ideas that really doesn't work. It worked with both ideas, using the reality TV situation with the YouTube situation together. Use single ideas of this show failed. When they combined both of them, it worked phenomenally. I was blown away most of the time. Other times I feel it was too predictable. I've seen it before. It was, yeah, it's one of those series that not really recommend that much. It's one of those things that you just watch it slowly and funny. But if you want to start watching the series, skip the first 4 episodes because it really is dull, nothing original till episode 5 when it actually starts. Now, the animation was very unique, especially the character design that was so different and unique that compared with other shows right now, it stands out because how square and unique each character really is. They actually took their time to develop each character, especially the very beginning of the critics and people who did this show was actually had more attention than everything else, because usually when you see the critics, they just pass the next person, but they actually give some animation. The credits become something else, someone removing something pushing, something kicking it. The credits doing something that's kind of unique. Now, Ethan, I say all the positive thing of this series. Not something negative. The most negative I could give it's the intro. The intro was bad. I mean, wow, it was annoyingly bad. That's the most horrible thing of this series has ever done. It's the intro. Everything else, it's actually good. It's just the intro is just so terrible. I can't. Now I have to rate this series. Well, I have to give it at least a 5 out of 10. It's not a great 5, but something is entertaining enough to watch because it has a very good concept. I have one more question to end this review. Did you watch this series? Did you like it? If you did, tell me why. If you dislike it, tell me why too. I want to know. I want to know your thoughts. I got nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.